Hi, my name's Cameron Carlson with AnimeOnLocation.tv at Matsuricon 2011, and I have one of the most successful voice actors I know of, Miss Veronica Taylor.
Cameron, thanks. Hi, nice to see you.
So for people who don't know, how'd you get started in all your crazy world of acting and all the fun things?
Well, I actually decided I wanted to be an actor when I was 5. I played Goldilocks in Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and I pretty much decided then that that's what I wanted to do, and so I don't know, I guess been an actor in a sense all the way through. I went to college, I got a BA in acting, and I have an MFA in acting. And then I was lucky enough to get an audition for a voice acting job, which then got me another audition and another, and it's just kind of kept going quite luckily from there.
All right, cool. And it says in your bio that you were the voice of Ash and May in Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel doing those roles, and how big has it become over the decade that it's been going on? How much fun is it knowing that a whole I got started on it?
Really mind-blowing, I have to say. We started off with Pokemon, and it was just a job, really. Saying, oh, it's going to go on TV, but no one really believed that it was going to happen. And Ash, I have to say, is really one of the favorite characters that I have played over any amount of time. I really felt like Ash was kind of everyman, everyone, and playing him was, I don't know, I guess a bit more than a little bit of myself went into that character. And May got to be the spunky girl part, which I really loved. And when we dub something, we dub all the way through as one character and then all the way through as another. So I would always go Ash first, and then as May, I would get to play scenes with myself. So that was pretty fun, actually. But I cannot believe how big that show got, and it still is, actually. It's beyond me.
And now you also played in the very popular Slayers universe.
Yeah.
How is it like working alongside Eric Stewart and Lisa Ortiz on the project?
Fantastic. Mostly we never see each other at work because we record one at a time, but especially to see each other at conventions or passing in the hall or on the street when we're going to work is really fantastic. Two of the most creative and talented people I've ever worked with. Very, very good, especially in Slayers, I have to say. And as Amelia, I love them both so much.
It also says you voiced in the PBS show Word World. How is it like knowing that your voice is helping kids learn to read and write and all that type of stuff?
Well, I love anime, but I have to say I always wanted to work for PBS or Scholastic, and I'm working for both of them now on various projects. So as Sheep, especially, Word World I think is brilliant with everyone is, like, Sheep is made of the SHEEP, and it's a fantastically brilliant show. The music is amazing, but to be able to have little kids going, oh, I know that character, I love Sheep. Anyway, it's really great. Really great.
Okay, you also worked on a small project for Nozomi Entertainment called His and Her Circumstances. How is it like working with Nozomi, that little tiny company, and knowing that it's like this nice little cult niche title that a lot of people like?
Well, that was really one of my favorite shows. Yukino is an amazing high school student who goes through, I don't know, I think all of us have gone through what she's gone through, but maybe not said it out loud. And she can swing from just manically laughing to manically screaming to manically crying in the span of 1 minute, which I'd like to think that I'm not like that, but I might be in my real life. She was really a fantastic character, and it was written so well that I felt like we were, in a sense, doing real life. In an animated way. Great show.
I have to check it out because I have it myself.
Yes, you do.
Okay. It also says that you have done audiobooks as well. How is it like? Does voice acting really help with audiobooks? Because I've talked to a lot of voice actors, like it's really tough sometimes because it's straight reading.
Yeah.
And other times it's like, oh, I can actually do a little short, like I actually am a character in a book and I can like do a couple like lines and then I'm done for the day.
Well, I like audiobooks because it's like creating your own play, your own world, and you get to narrate it, so you kind of set the pace, and you've got all the different characters popping in and out, and I love that, because in anime, you go line by line, so you may not know the whole arc of the show that you're working on. Within an audiobook, you are the universe of it. And I love that kind of putting on my own show, in a sense. It can get pretty grueling with 6 or 8 hour days, and you can't really eat so much, during it. But I don't mind. I really enjoy it. I love acting. I love the fact that I'm working, and so I can't be like, I love this. Oh, that was my favorite. That was my favorite. Well, it's kind of true.
That's cool. And does the same thing hold true when you actually do your? Because I've heard you're a narrator for documentaries. How is that? Does all that acting, voice acting, help with those as well? Because I mean, you have to have this not sterile voice, but very informative type of voice.
Well, certainly I studied voice in college and in grad school, so all of that comes into play. I think what's really behind all of this is the intention. So as a narrator of a documentary, my intention is for you to understand the story, to add some drama to whatever it is we're talking about. In an anime, it's the character. What does the character want? Where are they going? In an audiobook, it's kind of piecing it all together so that the characters are part of the narration. So it's all the intention, I think. So it all does definitely, it comes from acting and from voice work and then branches out from there.
All right. In your long-spanning, successful career and time as a voice actress, what role has been one of your favorites and most remembered one?
Well, I would have to say Ash from Pokemon because I think I grew along with Ash in that series. And first of all, as an actor, to have a job for 8 years, very amazing. I also got to do Amelia at the same time for parts of that. So to have this guy, he's out there and he's playing, and then come into this where we're going for justice, it was really wonderful because Amelia is out there. Ash is pretty grounded, even though for a spunky guy. Yeah. And so to get out of that reality back into Amelia, those two together were really fantastic.
All right, cool. And is there any way that fans can keep up with you on the internet, like a website?
I do have a website, veronicataylor.net. I am working on changing my website since, as many people know, it's gone untouched. It has basically cobwebs on it right now. But I'm working on trying to get myself into the 21st century with that. But definitely veronicataylor.net.
Okay, cool. And is there any final messages and or projects you want fans to know about that are coming up?
Well, projects, I'm working on a lot of stuff for Scholastic. I'm reading the dictionary for these touch and read books, the dictionary and all of these other little projects for them. I'm working on an anime, which I think a French or Italian company has done. It's called Mofi. She's a bunny with, I'm playing Mofi, and we've just started recording that. So I wish I could say it's top secret, but don't tell anyone. But anyway, I'm working on that right now. I'm very excited about it. She's really adorable. And this show is very cute. It's for younger audiences, but very cute. And I guess I would have to say as a message, these conventions have really inspired my creativity. And so I would say to everyone, get out there and create.
All right, thank you so much for coming to Matsuricon. And hey, thanks for talking to us on Anime Location.
Thank you.